month ago this Friday, we settled in a buy signal for the week when we cleared and settled above both the former 9-month channel bottom and descending 4-month channel top. Then in the 111 handle, as I recall, they now are opened up and moving apart from each other. But this was the buy signal that anticipated a retest of the 153.19 January all-time high within 3 to 5 months. And as we move through time, the 171.09 channel top wouldn't surprise me by the end of the year. 2 weeks later, we cleared and settled above the 120.67 descending 2/3 speed line. That was considered a secondary buy signal. Up to that point, having closed above the descending channel top at 105.32, we were still expecting 153.13, but we thought the low 120s, the speed line, could give us trouble for a week or two. The exact speed line that is now at 119.63. We pushed through and closed above that on a Monday. This was the sort of the breakthrough in tariff talks between China and the United States, reducing dramatically the levels for at least 90 days, and we're still there. So the clock is ticking a bit, but we did enter then a 1 to 2 week buy signal above 119.63. This is a week ago last Monday, expecting 142.23, this rising channel top, as an objective. Now, we've been locked in this consolidative, very quiet two-sided framework for the last week or so, and we can kind of break this apart a bit. You've got the 136.35 high that was put out Friday of last week. It does have pivot point qualities. In other words, if we were to push through 136.35, we just might reach 142.23 intraday. I think the likelier scenario, though, is closing today above 136.35 would likely yield 142.23 by Friday's close, where we could top out into possibly through June. And once tested, we'll fall back or can fall back into this zone of support. Now at 119.63, dropping daily, converging later May with a rising channel bottom that is based in part on the highs that were put out later last week. A 2 to 3 week objective following a test of the 142.23 channel top. We have just yet to test it. I will say, as far as this 142.23 channel top goes, if we were to close above it, say over the next 3 to 5 days, and we need a decent rally for that to even occur, but if we did, we're just 1 to 2 weeks away from reaching 153.13, and if settled above, should then yield this 171.09 long-term channel top could be within 3 to 5 weeks. And so yes, holding above 120.67 maintains 153.13 over the next month or two, and once again holding above this 105.32 formation over the next 3 to 5 months.
Check us out at wickedstocks.com. You get a 5-day free trial up front. You also get weekly Apple stock, daily Triple Q, daily SPY, weekly S&P 500, weekly NASDAQ 100 analysis, and 2 stock picks every week. You can see that all by going to wickedstocks.com.